Hello, welcome to the third installment of the development log for Imperial Entertainment's Dark Roleplay server. This log will mainly focus on answering some questions and giving a more in-depth rundown over the general idea for the server. I will be answering some questions off the forums asked by users about the server, but I won't be going into great detail on specific feature questions as we want to leave some anonymity to the server. It'd be foolish to play our whole hand at the start of the game. As time goes on with the developer logs, we will reveal more details about specific features on the server that go over the process we went through to develop them, how they'll benefit roleplay, and what our main objective was in mind while working on the aforementioned feature. Really quick before somebody comments or says something in the replies that this isn't actually the third installment. This is the second installment of the DarkRP devlog. I'm aware it is, but I'm calling it the third installment right now just for all intensive purposes that this is the third video recorded. 1.5 was halfway point, but it'll be officially labeled as number 2. Alright, for starters, I wanted to clear up a few things about the first few developer logs. For example, when Storm showcased the printers and they all said owned by Helix Original on the display, it was not a glitch. It was a placeholder text put on the printers for development purposes and is an easy change on one line of code that would take us less than a second. A glitch that was seen in the very first developer log was a prop was able to still kill someone right on the edge of the spawn protection. This is due to the nature of the function, how quickly it can detect a prop entering the zone and removing it. Within those few milliseconds of the prop actually still being alive per se within the zone, I managed to barely tap the NPC's nose, which in the source engine was still enough impact to kill the NPC. In a later build of DarkRP, prop damage from most props will just be all out hard-coded to do no damage to players at all. The main focus of the spawn protection is to just protect RDM, or people trying to deathmatch or arrest someone in the spawn. One thing I will say before I get onto the questions on the forum boards is those actually involved on the development process for this server are working hard to ensure a custom and fun environment for users to enjoy. It's not a secret in the past we've had DarkRP servers that failed, and we intend on this one actually succeeding. Now, on to the questions. Okay, one of the questions asked is, I believe by Saber1, would it be possible to implement an ATM money drop function, as in if you have an ATM for putting money in the bank and you can lose a portion of your money on death? I'm not sure actually if we already have it set for you to lose a little bit of money on death if it drops next to you. I'm not entirely sure if that's in or yet. I intend for it to be in. A partial money drop, nothing big, but I'm not too sure if we're going to do ATMs this time. We did ATMs the past few runs, and they worked, they served their purpose. However, it did involve a lot of running around back and forth. Whenever you got your money, you would have to run all the way across the map, or wherever the nearest ATM was actually located. And while this does serve its purpose of keeping people from just sitting AFK, we fix this with other manners to the point where, printers actually need to be watched and healed actively. So this way people can't actually just, farm money. We'll be talking more in the future about possible ways for players to earn money, be it side missions, doing, whatever. We'll figure out ways, and we are open to suggestions on the forums or anywhere you can think about how you think players should be able to earn money, and something on the side that they can do other than building bases and raiding.
What did you say?
A lot of you have actually just asked how you can get involved to help, and it's really simple. All you can do really at the moment is just, post on the forums, ask a question, whatever. Personally message me, personally message Storm, Helix. Probably better to personally message myself or Storm, because Helix is usually actually busy with the development itself, and Storm and I are able to answer your questions more actively. Saber1 also posts something about a DarkRP server he used to play. In it, he mentions it allowed you to buy golden weapons. These weapons would stick with you even after death, and they cost a significant amount of points. And you got these points by killing NPCs, and you got points every so often just for playing. That's good. I'm not too sure how we're going to do that. We are going to implement some donator functions that don't, affect gameplay too much, but this is mostly going to come down to custom jobs for something like that. Let's see, what else? I have time for one more question really quick. A lot of people seem to be specifically concerned about whether or not there's going to be heists. There will be heists in the general sense that you are going to be able to raid the PD. Now, if you get money for it, I can't honestly say what we're going to do with that, whether it'll be an actual bank heist. But currently we do have a feature that's in the works where you raid the CP Armory, and it does give you a shipment if you raid the CP Armory, which adds purpose to actually raiding the police department. So that's all for this development log. I know I didn't cover a lot, but that's so Storm and Ray can cover more in their future development logs. I didn't want to actually get too involved with these. I just wanted to make a really quick one that would actually clarify things. And thank you for watching. The next development log should be out sometime next week.
Is Storm AFK? Are we ready to do this? Oh. I have a question for you though.
Hey, you guys should kill each other.
Okay, I got a question. I have one question for you. Do you like... I really want to get on with my question. Hey, Shortcut, do you like apples?
Yeah, sure.
Well, how you like them apples?
Oh, hold on, somebody. Oh, that's funny. One like.
I have a question.
You have any good ones?
Are there any like on the new store thing? The dupe thing?
Oh yeah, that's where I got a lot of mine.
Scoopy doopy doo?
Doopy doo.
Scoopy doopy doo, where the fuck you at?
Doopy doo. Oh, you see,
I got
this would
this.
have also been a really cool base right here. But too bad, a lot of these items are on the inside.
My sound died. Oh, it's a fucking communist capital.
Dish.
Wow, man. What do you have against communists? That's